Well, let's see if it doesn't want to give up on me. Let's see if it doesn't want to give up on me. Do you want to stabilize upload right? Or should I restart?
Chansey said, hello all.
Hey, excellent Chance. Don't know how bad this is coming across for you guys because it's jumping between decent and terrible the entire time, and I forgot to go get the cutting pad. Of course, I only have one size, monumental. Let's see what I can do here. Boop-a-doo.
Okay, it's not choppy or buffering here.
Well, it went back to stable again. That's good. It's just been periodically being the worst possible upload ever. All right. Let's see how far I can get all this stuff on here. Okay, see, now that I don't have to worry about the table, I'm not worried about putting the blade down on said table. Boop-a-doo. Ha 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 ha. Okay, 90% there. Now time to rock the world. Damn it. Let me take the liquid off. Okay, note to self, buy a smaller cutting pad for this particular project. There we go. There. Like nothing happened. Nothing at all. Okay. Okay. So why the drastic change in venue? I will get you that in a second. We're probably not going to get very far either because this venue requires me figuring out how to set myself up. All right, so most of y'all know I rent, so building a dream shop is not going to be anywhere near my ability right now. We'll put you up here out of the way. So we were going to start building a mini dream shop, a 1/12 scale. Some of this stuff is just kind of funny things like, of course, I wish I put my macro lens on. Let's see if I can do it. How soon until you can focus on it? Well, that kind of sucks. Anyway, so there we go. Like that's a little 12th scale egg beater.
Said, your phone's camera would probably refocus better.
No, it wouldn't, because it's got the same problem. It's not a micro lens. Then a whole bunch of tools like back saws, other planes, panel saws, and then the world's smallest smoothing plane. It seems to be actually working. Just doesn't know.
Refocus when you got super close.
It refocused once I was out of the thing. So yeah, there's the egg beater. I don't know if it'll do it on this one, but there's a bunch of little things in here like a saw, back saw, just a bunch of little things in here, and then, but basically, yeah.
More of the field with the close-up for it to adjust.
Yeah. But basically the idea is, I want to build a mini shop for the sake of just kind of prototyping out a shop and being able to finally say I built it. And B, it'd be kind of a nice little thing to make like a little diorama and like film a small intro with it. But right now, and I will be cutting most of the wood for the shop by myself, but I did get a few things from Mini Materials, like a bone.
Are you using hot hide glue there?
Yes, yes I am. I am using hot hide glue. Oh, this is actually up here. Good. Right now I'm using some pre-cut 2x6s from Mini Materials just because I'm testing out how to do stuff.
Hey, at Plainy Old Woodworking.
Hey, Random Tinkerer, how you doing? I'm testing out some stuff, and building the bench is fairly easy because it was all out of dimensional lumber, so I was going to build the bench and then use the leftovers to make planing jigs, basically, so I can get fast thicknesses of the timbers I want to use. I don't know how well this is going to work. This is also from Mini Materials, but it's a mini miter box. It's probably junk, but I mean, it's for stuff this big, so it's not like that's all that big of a deal. So the easiest thing I was going to do is just kind of start cutting things to length. For anyone keeping count, we are doing a 1:12 scale, so 1 foot equals 1 inch.
Chill Slime 741 said, OMG, a mini miter box. You've gone off the mini deep end.
Yeah. I mean, I have a brick mold for later. Technically, I shouldn't even have to mark these. I should just cut them in half.
Said, I'm doing okay. Dodging snowflakes.
Yeah, I'll be doing that soon too. Tinkerer, I'll be doing that soon too. Let's see. Yep. If you notice, I've got a set of instructions here that I used to build my bench before. It's just the Christopher Schwartz bench, knockdown Nicholson. Okay. The easy thing is I remember, it's a 6-foot long bench. These are 12-inch long boards. So we should be able to just hit at it and go. I need 4 of these to make the top. And then I would need 4 more to make the sides. I may not have enough. Who knows? We shall see if this even works. That's a big fat no. I mean, it works, but basically I have to jam my finger in between the board, and luckily I don't have to do any actual mitering. I'm just trying to And I didn't even hit the line because I can't see what I was doing, but whatever. Okay, so this has taught me one thing real fast. I'm going to build my own damn jigs because this is utter crap. Because I can't even get it to work. But like I said, we're making roughly, wow, that is terrible. But then again, it doesn't have to be accurate because it's a scale model. But I think we're gonna try and be at least somewhat accurate, because that was the equivalent of being like 2 or 3 inches short on one side. Let's try and make a very deep cut. Come on. Much better. Question is, do I really want to care that much about the undercut one? Kind of. Plus, there's plenty of room to use those as legs. So we will just come back to them. Okay. But my idea is to cut some pieces and glue them together each night, see what we're doing. Get back in there. Okay. That gives us a bench top. All we got to do is slap them together. And how do I have one that is remarkably longer than the others? I don't know anymore. One that is shorter, one that is... But yeah, we can just glue those together, and then we can just plane off the edges to be the same length, and I think we'll be good on that. Thanks for the lurk, dear. All right. And then technically we also have one of the sideboards. Like I said, it doesn't have to be amazing, doesn't have to be accurate. Heck, we might as well cut one more so we have sideboards as well. Look how fast I'm going through all of this. Oh no. Like I said, hopefully Craftman Studio doesn't see us here ripping them off. I'm doing his thing on stream instead of my thing. There we go. Okay. So that would at least give us the top and the fronts. So let's figure it out. Okay, we got. Unfortunately, I have to like join everything, but that's not that big of a deal. But I have a lot of poplar and cherry that I'll probably be using for the actual build. This is just something I'm doing to get used to it. In fact, let's see how all of these look. We may just have a few long, we may have 4 longs and 4 shorts, i.e. a blade width error. Yeah, these 3 are just long. Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. See how the glue's cooking, because I was smart this time, guys. I put the glue on before the stream, so it actually had time to cook and turn into its fun stuffs. Yeah, it looks pretty dang cooked. Let me go get some wax paper so I don't end up gluing it to this surface. Also, trying to be good about, we're gonna have an Arctic fun time in the next couple days, so we're not gonna be in the freezing cold here all that much. No shop for Wes. Uh-oh. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know they did that. Come on. Thank you. So right now what we're doing is joining up the top and then joining the two sides, and then we might just move on to cutting out legs. Or cutting out leg assemblies so that we can start putting those together as well. Feel free to laugh hysterically at me, because I am terrible at what I'm doing. Actually, it's not that I'm terrible, is I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just, you know what would be fun to do for the winter? Let's build a miniature shop. One second here. Boop. All right. And anyone who's been in plain old woodworking for a while knows I use my super secret patented hide glue. Why? Because it works. Because it works. Because it works like that. Basically, hide glue has, in my mind, loads of utility over normal PVA or any modern glue. Just because, check it out. Now I can just go straight on to, let's glue the next piece for the top. Oh God, no, too much glue, too much glue. Luckily that doesn't really do anything, it just makes cleanup a little harder. That is 3 of 4 boards now glued, and I can correct it by just heating it and moistening it and resetting it, but I probably won't need to. And board number 4, I should probably get a smaller brush, but I'm an idiot. Because this is usually used for gluing dovetails. Board number 4. Just apply a little pressure. Get it lined up.
MC said, good thing about hide glue is it comes out in the wash.
Yes, it do. Yes, it do. And I mean, like, it'll take me all of 5 minutes to clean all this up. I'm just gonna, like I said, get it going. It'll get tacky, it'll get jelly, and then I will, I'll take a chisel and just take off all of this excess squeeze. Okay, so that will be the top. Now we do the sideboards. Because, well, I like my English joiner's benches. But I kind of like the idea of once we get this little mini dream shop built up, we use it as like a miniature, like a, Jesus, what's it called? Like an intro thing. Like I can do a little elaborate intro that is not just a picture of old tools on a walnut table. You know, like, I do have a very small wood stove coming in for it too, you know, just a little 1/12 scale, 1/12 scale wood stove to make it, you know, even more of a letdown when you finally get in there and you're like, wait, this guy doesn't have a wood stove. He's streaming out of a garage. This was a sham. But I am so glad that I gave hide glue a try when I started getting interested in it, because it has been a game changer for me, mostly because I don't have a second pair of hands like my dad did.
It reminds me that I will have to be careful not to wipe glue-covered fingers on shirt or pants when my wife watches.
That's a good one. All right. See, now I have a bench top and two sides. And yeah. A little bit bigger. Great thing about hide glue as well, this is going right back in the pot, guys. No need to wipe it down with a rag. No need to have to use excess sanding to get through it when it's hard. Just attack it when it's gummy. Oh yeah, that big drop that I was like, oh no, it's already off the board. Not even on the board. I can take those drops and put them in too. They'll just re-melt down. Now, will I get everything by scraping? No. But I mean, I'll just take like a scraper plane or something and finish it off later. But I mean, these big beads of squeeze out come off like candy. And I think you guys are going to have fun watching me build a jig to plain wood to the 4x4 and 4x6 and 4x8 sizes for a scale shop. I think you guys are just going to laugh at me, like putting so much effort into something that's trivial. Here's the fun thing though. This is a workbench for a miniature shop. Do you think I care if my chisel gouges in it a little bit? Nah, that's just a love mark. That makes it more authentic once we actually like put it together. It's gonna have marks all over it. Make it look like it's been used, even though it's only 6 inches long. Now, when you are doing this and it's just been glued, if you're doing it like I am, where the entire piece is in your hand, do use a light touch. Because I mean, even though the glue is setting, it's not completely set. It's just tacked. In about another hour or so, this stuff will be rock hard. But also, Chance, I hate to call it a bookshelf, but that thing you've been building, it's pretty impressive. That's well beyond what I can do right now. I wish I could steam bend stuff. Okay. That one's droplets are done. I'm just going to peel these off because it's wax paper. But the next actual shop project is going to be a turning saw. Got all the hardware, got all the wood, just do not want to be out in the absolute frigid cold right now.
Thank you, but you could easily do it too. You have the skill.
Skill, yes. Setup, no. I've got the idea how to do it. I could do it if I put my mind to it. But it's one of those, I don't know if I've got all the stuff to set up for that yet. I mean, I guess all I'd really need to do is build a steam box of some form. Or maybe just pour piping hot liquid all over things. Okay, so those guys can sit. I can drink. Oh. Don't worry about that sizzle. Just a little bit of boiling over is all. Okay. Now on to legs. Yeah, we're probably going to run out of... No, 12. I built it with less than 12. Oh yeah, those were 1x12s, or 2x12s. Okay, 30 inches. That's 2.5 inches each.
I didn't steam the bends. They are glue laminated.
Oh! I did not catch that. I thought it was all steam bent. I'm gonna have to get like a coat hanger or something and make little holdfasts for this. Okay, so 2.5 inches. I need 4 at 2.5 inches. Well, not really 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches minus the thickness of a board. Right? Right? Was that how it was done? Yeah, 2.5 inches minus the thickness of a board. Because we got the top to deal with. And then we're going to need 4 that are 2.5 inches minus an inch, so 1.5 inches, because it'll sit here. Better yet, what is the thickness of a board? I bought these specifically because they were scaled. Oh, oh, such a more beautiful...
This is a technique I avoid whenever possible.
Are you kidding me? Okay, so this is scale-ish. They say it's scaled, it sure as hell ain't. But now I know what marks to go to. Okay, so 2.5 minus that. 1, 2, half minus that. Let's go to the side that's on the markings. Okay. 1, 2, half minus that should be that. Let's double check before I cut. Yeah, very technical sizing, if you get what I'm saying. Very technical. 2.5 inches minus that. I'm glad I double checked. Wes was wrong. Okay. So now that we got that, where is... You know, I had this all nice and neat. Okay, correct knife point. Okay, cool. Need 4 of these. So we'll cut one and just keep going down, and then we need 4 that are an inch less. Or I'll just take one of these and mark it out. Actually, I wonder, if I do this, I at least have a more comfortable way to put my finger in here. Maybe I should get an actual razor saw. Or maybe, just maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, get it off the wax paper. Okay, 1 leg piece. Hell, we might get a good amount done just because this is so quick and easy to do. Please, craftsman. Probably, yeah. My dovetail saw is, well, also, if I just had better holding, it would probably do better. Okay. Good enough for government pay.
Force a scale 12 glide miter would be cool.
The funny thing is they do have a scale miter saw and a scale table saw, and I'm not joking. It's not a toy. It will saw your finger off kind of saw. But they do have a scale miter saw, like full like miter. I'm just like, I could understand why that would be advantageous for someone who does a lot of it. Like if you actually like are an architect and building wooden scales, I could see why. Come on. This is just painful though, because just trying to hold the thing still. Something tells me it would have been better if I just went to my bench and used a bench hook. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. 1 second here. We will fix that real soon. Actually, I guess it really doesn't matter. It's just the bottom portion is boiling over. Okay, so that's 2, 3 legs, and here comes 4. I wouldn't be surprised if this is almost the perfect size to do something with as well, but okay, so that's the 4 legs. And now we need the -1/2, or minus minus the this. You know what? Okay, that's not it. And now we're getting too small to accurately do anything. Oh Lord, why did I even do that on this? I can't hold it down if I try. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna call that a sacrifice unto the gods. I don't know why I didn't do it this way, where just there. And then we will stack our legs, move you back over here. I swear I have a plan. Not a good plan, but a plan. All right, let's test this theory. These are glued together like they're some sort of leg assembly. I slap this in front. We can call that good enough for government pay. Okay, good. That means 4 more, or 3 more of these. Sorry. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing, because there's a whole new setup for me camera-wise, because I... Hey, Jack, how you doing? Okay, now that we got that, we got another.
What do?
We are building a miniature Nicholson bench. I'm being nerdy as nerdy can be.
Rather, I mean, why do?
Give me a second. So, Jack, I do not own a house. I do not own land. So the idea was I was gonna, half jokingly and half like seriously, I want to build my own shop, but it'll be a while until I have my own place to build it and all that stuff. And so it was like, let's build like just a 12th scale.
The Barbie collection needs a workshop.
That too. I mean, G.I. Joe's got to work somewhere.
Jack said, like a shop diorama?
Basically, yeah, it's going to be just basically like a miniature dream shop for me. And then I was thinking about maybe doing like a small like cinematography shot to make like an opening scene for my streams with it. Maybe like a little stop.
Fan of the idea.
Yeah, like a little stop motion, like 30-second loop. To the point where I do have like miniature pewter tools. So here we go, Jack. You'll laugh at this. World's smallest smoothing plane. But hopefully my nieces aren't catching me doing this.
And ask if he has one.
That might be the only plane that I have that he doesn't. Come on. There we go.
Have you seen my .003 Stanley smoother?
Yeah. Then one more, and we can at least glue the leg stocks together. I don't plan on making super far progress tonight, because right now I'm just trying to glue up things to make things. Once I get this cut, I'll show you what we have done so far. Come on. There we go. Yeah. All right. Ooh. Yeah, you can definitely tell this is not balsa. I can smell the pine each time. Don't worry about the steam. Don't worry about any of that. Let me move this over here. It's just expelling some water. All right. So what we've gotten done so far, okay, we've got some rough wood for legs. This is one of the sideboards we cut and joined up. Another sideboard, and then the bench top itself. So at this point, we're going to be smart and do that and go glue time. And yes, I am using ye olde hide glue again because, well, it's plain old woodworking, and if I don't use hide glue, you know, we'll be going back to when I first started streaming. Nobody wants that. You know, one light bulb, stumbling around in partial darkness. Double check. Okay, it fits, it ships. That is a leg stock. Oh, and I will be using linseed oil on this thing when I'm done, so that it looks a lot more like the bench as well. I mean, this is actually pine that I'm using. The only reason I got the stuff from Mini Materials is because it is pine and it's already dimensioned to be like lumber at 1/12 scale. So like, it'll actually look like my bench. Or bear a resemblance. Okay, this one will need to be de-jellied. But yeah, that'll work. We will de-jelly you later. Grab the right piece. Burn your fingertips with glue, for that is the way. Just look at how hard this stuff just grips itself when you're done. Jesus. Glue everywhere. We'll let that one go. We may have to cut short, or I may have to give you guys an intermission so I can peel glue off my hands here soon. Okay, those gel up. Because actually not a bad idea. I'll be back in just a hot minute here, depending on if I can. There we go. All right, I will be back in just a hot minute. All right. It should have been that, but it isn't. And let's fix this. Okay, so that should have been enough time to run the degluinators. Nothing on this one. Oh, this is the one where I got glue all over my fingers. Okay. Like, as much as I want to, like start gluing the legs to the sideboards and lining things up, I know I need to like give it some time, let it dry, and then clean glue off of it, because some of these legs are terrible. Then again, the glue's not going to really hurt the linseed oil I put on this, but I should at least try, I guess. I'm not exactly sure whether or not I want to put the leg vise on this guy. I mean, I do want a leg vise on my bench again, but at the moment my bench doesn't have one anymore. Okay. So let's look at what the old plans were like here for a minute. Plan our next step. We only have 45 minutes, and I mean, we're at the point of like doing some surface planing once it's dry.
Selm Chancy said, Dream Shop, Dream Vice.
All right. So you're saying a liquor cabinet that dispenses itself for me, right? Dream Vice? Okay. We need two 24-inch long pieces. How long are you? I could easily cut you off and use most of you up. Sounds like a dream.
Mind if I do?
I thought you might like that one. Okay, so we come here. We'll just measure it off of this. It needs to be this wide anyways, so we will measure off of this and get me a mark. And put one of these under here. And that'll leave me a little block of uselessness. Okay, that one is measured and ready. And these will be the cross braces that I need to do, you know, bloop. Where's my little plastic nightmare? Hello, little plastic nightmare. Come on, there we go. Just okay, that is that piece. We got us a little piecelet. Then we're going to take this and go, well, we need one more. Marking knife. Away. Okay. And that'll be the other one. Like I said, right now, this one's more like 2 hours of getting ready to just glue the thing together. There we go. Okay, you're in. You're up. Come on. I knew this thing was going to be a pain because I was like, how good can a miter box that's as big as a finger be? I mean, it's still helping. It is still helping. So yeah, these would be the cross brace pieces that I need to like just, you know, cut the lap in and then glue those in. But we're getting somewhere. That's a good amount of work so far. Almost an hour and a half. I'm feeling behind schedule, guys. I kind of wondered, does it really matter that I have glue all over this, or should I just go balls to the wall and just go, all right, glue this to this and go. You know, so that I can just start getting everything right up on there. Kind of like that idea, but I kind of need to have these in there for, yeah. The way it's built, I need to have the leg assemblies built. Did he have an actual, because I followed almost.
Awkward to saw with.
It very much is. It very much is a little bit awkward to saw with. What did I do? And no, I'm not going to do like the back panels and stuff that they had because, like, once again, this is a model. I'm not going to be building.
If it was stuck to a bench hook.
Like I said, I'm contemplating just going and getting a bench hook and just doing it bench hook style. Just bring the bench hook in and just be like, but that is stuff that I have learned for this portion. Okay, so got the legs. I'm not going to do the reinforcement stuff that I did with my bench where there's a full second layer underneath here because, you know, I'm using actual tools with it. This is, if you can't see it, it doesn't matter. To tell you the truth, like it's a model. You don't need the special reinforcement to make sure bench hooks work. You don't, if I can hit it hard enough that a bench hook works, it's going to break. So yeah, what I'm talking about is like right here, it's like, here's where you want to put an extra layer of 2x4 down to make it super.
Shortcuts. Tisk. Tisk.
I'm sorry, Chance, I'm sorry. Don't know what I'll ever say. You know, I should just measure that. What did I... Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to go measure how far up off the ground my cross brace is. because I may just start doing everything here. Out into the shivering cold. Wow, I've got that pretty much down at the ground. Let me get to a place where I can read the number. Wow. Also, good to know. Good to know. So that cross brace is a 2x4, and it's only a couple inches off the ground. Do I want to cut what is basically 1/8 of an inch off of this? So yeah, it's like way down there.
Kinetic Sith, are you making a tiny model?
I am making a tiny,
Tell Chansey said,
a
the smoothing plane.
yeah, that's probably about the only thing I can think of. It's just, oh, you meant the big smoother. Okay, so these are supposed to be only 2x4s instead of 2x6s, but I'm making a miniature Nicholson bench. Let's see what your measurement is. Yeah, you're right at 1/2 inch. So yeah, if I cut it there, yeah, I just need to take 1/8 of an inch off. One second, guys. Well, no, it's still doing good. It's not burning. What else do we have? So we have the fronts, then we have that front, and then we'd be done. Well, and then that. Well, that's a good point. That's a good point at all. So how do we take 1/8 off of this? Well, only way I know how is to either freehand it or because I need to have something like this, I could just glue these babies up and then cut the excess off that I need to cut off because I do need those in the front. No. I think having it be a 6-inch board is not going to hurt it all that much, is what I'm hearing myself say. Okay, what is that measurement? That looks good. Okay, 1/8 of an inch off the bottom. Or we could just do it this way. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm insane. Gotta remember. Perfect. All right, next one. Maybe a little too deep. We shall find out. But anyway, yes, I am trouncing along at full speed. Nothing quite says I do miniatures like holding a mallet this big. I might be able to just pare this out. In fact, let me go grab some chisels. Back into the warmth. Just a tiny bit more. wee bit more. Let's put you back down here because we're actually not going to need you. That's about as tight as a glove can get here, guys. So, we move along at whatever pace we can and cut this into more legs. Okay, you're the next leg. Make sure you're looking the right way. And how do we transfer the lines? Exactly from the other leg. Knife.
Kumiko blocks would probably help shaping those wee pieces. I know my fumble fingers would have trouble.
That requires me making Kumiko blocks. And I'm just joking. Yeah, they probably would quite literally help a ton.
Shield Slime 741 said, is the tiny bench going to have a tiny leg vise?
That depends on how creative I'm gonna get. At the moment, no, but I could always add one in the future. Whoa! Stuff jumping out at me. Don't be doing that. Now? All right.
Please no cut yourself.
Please cut self. Got it. There we go. This is better.
There are cut-resistant gloves somewhere in the house.
Lies. Okay, there's that. Then we do my standard thing of line this up as such. Okay, I have a basic idea of the depth. Woo. Where, oh, where did the little saw go? Tobe took. Come on. That looks about dead on target. Okay, pairing time. Okay. I had a feeling this was going to happen. That's fine, I can fix that. There we go. Okay, see what are.
Map_lover said, wow, it turned out amazing.
Not sure if that's ridicule, but thank you. But hopefully we will be putting at least some of it together as opposed to just jointing before the end.
Schultzlime741 said, hi at Map_lover. How'd you find our channel? Any questions? Mechaforms 8. If you were in a union building these models, you'd get paid scale.
Mecca, where you been? But haven't been getting them good jokes in a while. Okay, we just need to bottom it out now. Here.
Map_lover said, I searched best channel ever. This came out. Self-Chan C said, grown, mecha. Mechaforms 8, I've been all around the plant tonight. Flying solo with everyone else on holiday.
It's 2 legs. Does that actually kind of fit? Yes, it do. Yay, look at these leg assemblies being built. Okay, well, honestly, I should probably just glue these together at this point. And then, like, just start gluing things together like a haphazard idiot. but I don't want to glue them past the point that we are right now, because I want to be able to edge joint this, edge joint these to be the same length. Yeah, and then clip the corners so they have the 45s. Basically, once we get this notched in, I think these notched in, I think we're done for the night. But I mean, you know, technically speaking, we're almost to the Nicholson. You know, technically speaking, we're almost there. We got a good distance in just by hot rodding through. Just by hot rodding. But yeah, there's going to be some quick cleanup and stuff like that, but I'll keep you like that.
Tinkerer said, ever thought about making this out of cardboard?
No, I'm not that smart. Okay. Honestly, I could just glue this assembly together because there's not anything that I need to worry about. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, it's glue time. That way, the cross brace that I sized for has been taken. And I don't accidentally get them backward. I like that idea. So let's glue.
First it's cardboard, then it's 3D printing.
That's a dangerous, dangerous task there.
A slippery slope.
Very slippery indeed. Okay. There we go. Give it just a few seconds to love itself. Now we cannot confuse that cross brace with the wrong side. But these top parts do need to be trimmed a little bit before I connect legs to top. But I think we can get the cross braces here on this one done as well. That way we have two partially complete leg assemblies, because there's still the front, there's still this portion here and a little top piece. But I mean, we're getting somewhere. Also, sorry for the somewhat, I guess, give me a second here. I gotta wake up the keyboard. For the somewhat kind of cheeky talk here. But map lover, glad to see you here. And although I feel like that was kind of a cheeky way to say it, how you found me, I'm glad to see you here. And I'm just glad to be able to try my hand at a somewhat different style of woodworking. Okay, so what we did last time was we just found what looked nice and we marked. Could do it a little bit more scientific. Okay, well, we got a top mark now. Let's get a bottom mark. Let's get this under here so that it's not. There we go. Get you back in here. Okay. Then drive my knife into that edge and drive it this way. Okay, there we go. All right, little plastic demon, let's cut. Just a little bit deeper. It's just about perfect. All right, next. Yeah. Yep. Definitely gonna have to build myself a little bench hook for this, because that is, actually I didn't even think about this. Can I cheat the system? Yeah, that would be a big no. Dang. That would have been awesome if I could have just cheated the system and cut them both at the same time. But anyway. I don't like using chisels that are right about the same size. All right. You stay good, glue. You stay good. It's a little loose, but it'll do. I mean, like I said, it's a model. Just flattening the bottom. There we go. Now we go, okay, we need that side, and then it would be this side. And watch my patented, got it there, there, and there. We only need you for a little bit longer there, glue. Just hold on out. Hold on out there for me, glue. Okay. All right, there we go. There's those marks. And don't saw through the thing that you actually need. Like a glove. Okay. Now all right. Make sure you align this correctly before you start throwing glue down. Although this glue is reversible, I don't feel like reversing it. Whew, this is a loosey-goosey one. All right, we're gonna glue this, let it set, and that'll be the end of it for right now, guys. But I mean, we definitely are making some progress. Okay, bip, bip. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make sure to put a little bit more glue on this one, just because, well, hide glue is also a very good gap filler. Okay. Oh no!
w.w.r.u.do.
What would Roy Underhill do? probably laugh at me.
What would Roy Underhill do?
I got it right. Yay! Cookies. All right, let's start peeling the fat glue off of this guy. Okay, you're good. Yeah. I mean, as far as I can tell, let me get the goops off the back here. Let's at least mock build it, because at this point we should be able to at least kind of mockumentary it. See? It's starting to look like my workbench already. Actually fairly nice. So we're,
Forms 8. Quite the chaotic state in here.
oh,
Sorry.
don't worry about it, Mecca. Don't worry about it at all. But with that, let me turn the glue back off. Let's find someone to raid to. I just turned off my speaker so you guys can't hear. So Twitch doesn't blast people's eardrums, basically, with whatever's on. Oh. Thank you for giving that shout out to Chance, guys. Let's find out. Who's streaming and who we can stream out to. Oh, you too, Tinkerer. Have a good one. All right. Let's see. Let's see. We got Mr. Horologist. Looks like Snow Peep's doing. We've got Rhinus. We got ERC. Got the Anchored Albatross. We got Arcaros. Yeah, let's do Rhinus. We haven't raided into Rhinus in a good while. Let me do it the easy way here, which is called copy and paste. That function key really needs to not be there. All right, guys, so we're going to raid out to Rhinus Leatherworks. He's pretty decently good leather worker here. He's a good friend. Give him hell, have fun, guys, and hopefully next time we will be doing more of a finishing and putting this little guy together. All right. Once again, see you guys. Wait, is Sunday? Is Sunday? Let's answer this. Is Sunday? Ooh, Sunday is actually Christmas. Do I want to be streaming on Christmas?
Forms 8. Cheers.
Cheers, all. I do not know if I'll be streaming Sunday just because it's Christmas. If I do, I'll update.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll give an update in both Discords if I'm gonna stream on Christmas. I don't know just yet. It's one of those weird ones where there's just too much stuff going on, so I can't really tell you yes or no. If not, next Wednesday. If yes, I'll give you guys a heads up, hopefully, that I'm streaming. Till then, have fun and head out to Rhinus.